Before tonight, more than 80,000 fans had followed this cup-tie juggernaut as it followed its spectacular course from Anfield to Highbury. And now at Villa Park, that overall figure goes beyond 100,000 as we see if one of these giants can at last edge ahead of the other. Arsenal claiming that they set their sights and standards by Liverpool, field an unchanged team. That means that Brian Marwood has recovered from flu and plays. They've scored more First Division goals than anyone this season, 30, but both sides know so much about each other that now the goals tonight will be so hard to come by. And mention of goals, Liverpool can call on Ian Rush. He missed the game at Highbury through injury, but now John Barnes is missing from Liverpool's side with a groin injury, and Kenny Dalglish has sprung a surprise by leaving out top scorer John Aldridge. He scored the winner at Queen's Park Rangers on Saturday. Presumably the striking pair for Liverpool now will be Rush and Peter Beardsley. The referee tonight is Keith Hackett of Sheffield. So Liverpool get episode 3 underway. Strip attacking the goal to our left. Arsenal in their change strip of yellow with blue shorts. 2 rip-roaring games full of pace and precision, and really you can bet that tonight's will be just the same. Lukic's clearance. Thomas, up goes Merson, gets there first, but Whelan was in quickly for Liverpool. Good play by him. Smackman's trying to get in there. Well, the flag is up. Well, that would have been Smackman's first ever goal for Liverpool, but ruled out by a linesman's flag on the far side after some excellent work by Peter Beardsley. Beardsley away on the right. His cross came in over the head of Rush and catching Smackman offside. Staunton's header, and won by Whelan. Dixon, Whelan again. Richardson. Handball that time possibly by Kevin Richardson, and it'll be a Liverpool free kick. Whelan to McMahon, and now to Nicol. Staunton. And now Ablett. Here's Steve Staunton. Dixon forcing him inside. He was happy to go there and find Beardsley. Whelan to Beardsley again. His little touch didn't quite reach Rush. Adams intercepted, but Rush again for Liverpool. Charge down. Beardsley looking to get in there. Beardsley! No, into the side netting. Rush and Beardsley, a lot of people feel that is a fairly potent combination up front. Though a lot of people were surprised that John Aldridge would be left out of the side. And Beardsley clearly looks in the mood. He delayed a shot there, thought he could do better here, but in the end, it's into the side netting, and Arsenal will breathe again. Tony Adams. Nicol above Merson. And it must have been the Arsenal player backing into Steve Nicol. Liverpool's free kick. Ablett. North across that back four it goes, and now Ablett with a long ball forward. Winterburn met that well for Arsenal, but here's McMahon for Liverpool. Whelan. Beardsley. Just look how close Bold was to him. Certainly got to keep their eye on Beardsley. Here's Spackman. Now will Rush. Whoa! My goodness, he struck that well. That was like the old Rush. Certainly tingled John Lukic's fingers. Minimum of backlift, all economy, but with it great power. Little header down there by Spackman, and bang, Rush on target, Lukic in the way. Rush almost making something there, and Spackman playing a very strong forward role for Liverpool tonight. Forward now to Merson. It's there for Arsenal, Paul Merson. Michael Thomas's ball forward, and Merson, the 20-year-old, is mobbed by Arsenal fans. Took it down well, shook off Ablett, wide of Hooper in the back of the Liverpool net. 26 minutes of the game gone, and Arsenal go into the lead. Paul Merson, the fifth of the season for him, following the two he got on Saturday against Middlesbrough. And the crucial break goes to the London side. And goals certainly will be at a premium tonight. Arsenal haven't conceded one in their last 3 games. And Liverpool have conceded only 4 in their previous 8. First time in this saga that Arsenal, in fact, have been in the lead. John Barnes put Liverpool ahead at Anfield. David Rocastle equalised. And, of course, the game at Highbury was goalless. But Arsenal ahead for the first time. And really at a time when they still were struggling to get into any sort of rhythm, with Liverpool having made so much of the early play. Beardsley. Whelan towards Spackman, towards Rush, back to Spackman again. Rush. The handball. No, it must be an offside. The linesman on the far side was flagging. A free kick to Arsenal. Smith chasing after this one. Hooper's come out. And Nicol got it back. Rush. And hit straight at Lukic by Ray Houghton. Free kick to Liverpool. Ablett, Nicol. Here's Whelan. Beardsley. Whelan. Nicol. Houghton. This long cross might be met by Rush. Might be met by Spackman. Rush is there, and it's... Oh, that was a really odd moment there. Bizarre. As Rush and Spackman both desperately tried to make a contact. And it's Rush who's down injured. And Lee Dixon is also injured. Whether it was a clash between the two as they desperately tried to... one of them to get the ball in the net, and Dixon here to make sure that it didn't get there. Cross comes floating in here. Rush went for it with the keeper, and it could well have been that he was punched accidentally there by John Lukic, and neither Spackman nor Rush could make an impression, and Arsenal got it away. Could well have been that Rush was caught there by Lukic. It was a ball that Lukic was entitled to go for, one of those teasing balls, curling away a little bit from the goalkeeper. It was held in beautifully here by Houghton. Good cross, just had to come for it. Did Lukic, and Dixon in the end got the ball in his face. Be a drop ball. On a ground really where both sides are happy to play. Arsenal haven't lost here in 5.5 seasons, and Liverpool haven't lost here on their last 9 visits. It's for cup matches and matches, of course, against Aston Villa. But Rush is obviously feeling rather sore after that clash with John Lukic a little while back, and not moving very smoothly at all. Nicol gets that one back to Mike Hooper. And Rush really struggling, an injured hip, or rather a rib cage, I would have thought. Looks decidedly unhappy. Beardsley, he's got to do it all on his own. Adams is after him. He's got some support there from Spackman, but Spackman couldn't quite take the pass. Whelan. Nicol. Beardsley. Houghton. Touch forward to Spackman. McMahon away on the right-hand side. He's gone past Winterburn. The cross comes in. Houghton very nearly got on the end of it. That's some good defending again by Lee Dixon for Arsenal. He certainly played his part in this saga as Lee Dixon. Aldridge comes on now. I remember right on half-time at Highbury when Beardsley was through. It was a splendid piece of defending by Dixon that saved them, and he got in well there. Right, here comes Aldridge, scorer of 8 goals, and there goes Ian Rush. And Liverpool make their first substitution. There's the half-time whistle. And the first breakthrough came, a really skillfully taken goal there by 20-year-old Paul Merson after 26 minutes, putting Arsenal into the lead. Liverpool had played some excellent stuff leading up to that. Well, Liverpool will look around at all the football they played in that first half and be surprised to find themselves a goal down, but a goal down they are. An excellent one by Paul Merson. Might take a bit of pulling back against a very determined Arsenal defence. Lee Dixon got in there, has been absolutely outstanding. Hamlet gets it. Liverpool's own high standard. As they might look, I wonder how it was that Gary Ablett allowed Merson to turn and get his shot in. But it was certainly an excellent piece of work by Arsenal's 20-year-old striker. And a goalkeeper now who's conceded only 4 in the last 9, John Lukic. Keep another clean sheet and take Arsenal into the next round. Smith, a quietish game so far. Beardsley, who hasn't. Spackman getting in, but the foul was a foul by Bold, who was given the yellow card in the first game at Anfield and gets another one here. The challenge was late, and down went Spackman, very late. Whelan. It's Aldridge, back by Dixon. Count goes up, boring Arsenal, overlooking the fact that they are the leading scorers in Division 1 with 30 goals. Running into trouble here. Arm got him out of it. Here's his touch. Aldridge playing it on for Ray Houghton. Beardsley. Arsenal's goal kick. Two number 7s. And the tenacious little Beardsley stopping Rocastle in his tracks. Arsenal's throw, Dixon with it. Merson. A little touch there for Smith, but he made no headway at all. Nickel for Liverpool. Benson. Whelan. Nickel. Aldridge trying to get the ball through to Houghton. Play on, said the referee. Aldridge. Might get it back. No. Just a little too intricate there. Penalty area, 2, 4, 5, 6 Arsenal defenders back. And it began to look as though there was a real possibility there for Liverpool. Up goes Smith, touches it on towards Merson. Brought down, play on again, said the referee. Back to Hooper. Aldridge. Spackman's after it. Dixon. Gold versus Aldridge. Again, Aldridge got there first, but a little foul on the Arsenal defender. There, free kick. Aldridge looking in lively form since he came on for Ian Rush. Smith. Beardsley. Dixon's with him. And Liverpool's throw. Houghton. Whelan, a long way out. Very impressive strike there. At the end of an impressive move by Liverpool. Touchback in the end by Houghton into the path. Ronnie Whelan. Not much to spare for Arsenal, but still leading by a goal to nil. Beardsley, as Liverpool look for this equaliser. Spackman. Rather, Thomas has got the better of him, but here's Whelan to Beardsley. Staunton. Foul on Dixon. Half the stadium boos and the other half cheers. Versus Ablett. Staunton gets it back to Nicol. Gold. Rocastle. Richardson. Ablett again. Beardsley. Goes Beardsley again. McMahon. Harper. Spackman. Whelan. To Beardsley. Ablett again. Beardsley once more. But losing this time to Rocastle. Very intelligent play there by Rocastle, holding the ball because he fancied that Merson was in an offside position, which he was. What a contest now. And a free kick. Arsenal taken quickly, and they find Mercer. Smith is lurking in the middle. Marwood's come up quickly as well. Rocastle played in short to Brian Marwood, and a goal kick to Liverpool. Couldn't get to it. Staunton now for Liverpool. Adams, the barrier. Ablett will get it back to Mike Hooper. It's another Forlornian rush. Substituted in the first half. I think for a rib injury. Ablett. Beardsley. Houghton. Whelan. On the far side. There's the cross. And just a little too far, both for Houghton and for Aldridge. A good cross that by Spackman. Point of view, what was dangerous was that both Houghton and Aldridge were beyond the last defender. Rocastle. Richardson. And Arsenal's throw. Dixon with it. Half an hour of this cup replay remaining. Arsenal leading by 1-0. Smith. Thomas. Shot charged down by Nicol. And McMahon bringing it away. Beardsley, the little touch for Whelan. Forward to Aldridge, the touch for Beardsley. Beardsley obviously involved in so much. It's an irresistible feeling that if Liverpool are to get back in it, you feel that he'll have a hand in it somewhere. With Venison. McMahon. Swept wide to Staunton. Stopped by Rocastle. Aldridge. Venison. Whelan. Oh, some delightful play there by Liverpool. Now McMahon. And some good tackling back by Michael Thomas for Arsenal. Stopped by Beardsley. Picked up by McMahon. Long range shots! McMahon! 1-1. Tremendous power, a slight deflection possibly there, but like an arrow into the Arsenal net. And McMahon's first goal of the season, after a long spell out with injury. Thomas will be annoyed that he lost the ball where he did, but McMahon hit it superbly wide of Lukic, and we're level again. 16 minutes of the second half gone. On the quality of the football that Liverpool have shown tonight, that equaliser really is no more than they deserve. And they're trying desperately to attract the referee's attention. Arsenal want to make a substitution, and Brian Marwood's going off. He had a spot of flu over the weekend and maybe hasn't fully recovered, and they're bringing on Martin Hayes. In goes Thomas. Some cup tie this is again. Nicol. McMahon. Beardsley. Oh, he's found Spackman. And Adams got across there in the nick of time. Very slow to pick up Nigel Spackman there. And here Liverpool again, stopped this time by Hayes. Only as far as Venison. Crossed in once more, Spackman on the far side. Whelan, Beardsley. Delicate touch again, finding Staunton. Dixon. Loading in here for Winterburn. Martin Hayes. Merson. Now Rocastle. Oh, he's gathering pace and momentum here. Oh, in the end, Smith just couldn't find that extra half yard to reach that cross-come shot from David Rocastle. Great run here by Rocastle, man who scored that stunning goal in the first game at Anfield. And Smith just couldn't get the touch. Nicol for Liverpool. Steve Staunton. Edwards. Now Beardsley. A little quickening of the pace. A little more trickery. And the pass to Houghton. Missed it first time and very nearly got a second go at it. Comes to Spackman, no. Rocastle spotted the danger there quickly for Arsenal. Now Merson. The foul on him gives Arsenal a free kick. Arsenal now contemplates what they can conjure up from this free kick. Richardson with it, floated towards Adams, just over the top. They very nearly caught Liverpool napping there. It was a bounding run from Tony Adams from deep, and Richardson's free kick, perfectly flighted. The big Arsenal captain there, but it's always on the up. 10 minutes left. Houghton shots! Oh, goodness, against the post and behind. Liverpool it is who are making these half chances in the second half. There's Houghton's shot, glancing off the post and behind. Gets it away well for Arsenal. Finds Houghton. Comes to Staunton. Might come across. And Houghton's cross, in fact, knocked away by Winterburn. Smith going in there, but it comes to Bowl. And then the little chip by Ronnie Whelan, but there's got to be some chip to beat this fella, 6'4", John Lukic. Hayes. Hamlet. Foul by Bold on Beardsley. Free kick to Liverpool. Bold already a yellow card. Smith. 3 minutes of normal time left. Ablett, Beardsley, picking out Houghton. Seems to be getting more space in this second half. Venison to McMahon. Venison again. Inside to Houghton. Oh, to Ray Houghton. A little toe poke by him. In there by Aldridge. The man who couldn't find a place in the starting lineup, they preferred Ian Rush. Their top scorer, John Aldridge. They worked this move so well. A lot of credit there to Ray Houghton. A little toe poke there, and there's Aldridge season. Strength for Liverpool tonight. McMahon was running into a bit of trouble. Staunton just gets it away. Okay, Smith. Has gone forward and stayed forward now for Arsenal in these last moments. Into the last minute of the game as Hooper gathers the ball for Liverpool. Towards Smith. Ablett holds him off and makes the clearance. Dixon again. Richardson. Thomas. That time the jump by Nicol, supported by Staunton. And they get it away well. Spackman. And now Beardsley. The touch by him. And stopped by Bold. Planting it forward, hopefully for Arsenal. Spackman. Whelan. Venison, we're playing time added on at the end of 90 minutes as Aldridge goes diving after this one, but Bold gets there first. And Lukic has got to hit a long, long ball now to give Arsenal one last gasp of a chance. The final whistle, and the long and exciting saga comes to an end. Of normal time left. After Arsenal had gone into the lead with Paul Merson, and then Steve McMahon had hit the equaliser for Liverpool, who on the night had produced the better football, and above all, when things were going against them, stayed calm and professional and played their way out of trouble. It's Liverpool who go to West Ham in the next round. Here at Villa Park by 2-1.
John Aldridge, what a time to get a goal.
Yeah, I knew there wasn't long left, and Grace put a good ball in. I've just got the right side of the defender and stuck my head to it, and luckily I haven't caught it as well as I'd like to have.
You've had 3 tremendous games with them, haven't you?
Yeah, they're a very good side, and I think we deserved this tonight by 4, you know. Played probably the best we've played all season, I think.
Because you struggled with key players being out for so long.
Yeah, well, it says a lot for the lads that's coming in, done a great job, you know. Brilliant right throughout the team.
I remember at the start of the season when Ian Rush came back, people were saying, with a John Aldridge now, well, it's not a bad answer, is it?
No, well, I just want to play every game. Hopefully be with Rushy up front, just to see how it goes, but I get enjoyed every time playing.
And this makes up for the disappointment of a couple of years. You've got some fans behind you there.
The best in the business, you know.
Yeah. Many congratulations, John, and good luck in the next round.
Thanks, cheers.
I don't think anybody can complain about the result tonight. I think the players of Liverpool Football Club are absolutely magnificent. The football they played and the way they went about their work, they went behind and did the character to come through and win 2-1. I don't think anyone could have asked for more. And it was a performance really that everyone that witnessed should have been proud to have been here to see.